Did you know that a simple hand move could help save you from a life-threatening stroke? Sounds unbelievable, right? But research shows that a quick, easy action could be the difference between life and death for seniors. In fact, this hand movement has been gaining attention because of its potential to boost circulation, reduce stress, and even prevent those dangerous blood clots that often lead to strokes. Imagine having the power to potentially protect yourself from one of the most feared health crises with just a few seconds of effort. Stick around as we explore this shocking but life-saving tip. As we age, our bodies undergo numerous changes, and sometimes our health can feel more fragile than ever. But what if I told you that there's a simple action that seniors can perform daily to help prevent something as serious as a stroke? Sounds unbelievable, right? Yet there's growing evidence that this one hand movement, performed regularly, could play a critical role in reducing the risk of stroke. Let's dive into this life-saving technique and break down how it works. For years, scientists and health experts have been studying various ways to improve blood flow and circulation, especially in older adults. One of the most commonly cited causes of stroke is the blockage or rupture of a blood vessel in the brain. When blood flow is interrupted, the brain cells begin to die, which can lead to severe brain damage or even death. But here's the good news. Improving circulation can go a long way in helping prevent stroke. This hand move may seem trivial, but it's grounded in sound science. The action we're talking about is something called hand pumping, and it's surprisingly simple. All you need to do is extend your arms, make a fist, and open your hands repeatedly in a rhythm. This gentle movement works by helping to stimulate blood flow in your arms, legs, and even your brain. Now, how does this simple hand motion protect you from a stroke? The key lies in improving circulation and promoting better oxygenation throughout your body. When you make a fist, you're activating muscles in your forearm, wrist, and hand. By opening your hand and stretching the fingers, you increase blood flow and circulation, which in turn helps keep your arteries open and healthy. This can prevent clots from forming and blocking blood vessels that could lead to a stroke. Moreover, hand pumping helps combat another major risk factor for stroke, high blood pressure. By doing this hand exercise regularly, you can encourage better circulation and potentially lower blood pressure levels. It's been proven that managing high blood pressure reduces your risk of having a stroke. Regular hand movements can be an easy, effective way to keep your cardiovascular system in check without expensive medications or complicated routines. If you're wondering how often you should be doing this exercise, the good news is that you don't have to spend hours working on it every day. Experts recommend performing this hand pumping exercise at least 5 to 10 minutes a day to see the benefits. Whether you're watching TV, reading, or even sitting at your desk, you can incorporate this simple technique into your daily routine. It's a small effort that could make a huge difference in your long-term health. But there's more. The benefits of hand pumping aren't just about stroke prevention. This exercise also helps reduce stress. We all know that stress can have a major impact on our health, including our risk of stroke. By taking just a few minutes each day to focus on the rhythm of your hand movements, you can calm your mind and ease the tension in your body. This is particularly important for seniors who may experience increased levels of anxiety or stress. So, next time you feel overwhelmed or anxious, try this hand move. It's a quick, easy way to redirect your focus and relieve some of that stress. And when combined with a healthy lifestyle, regular exercise, proper nutrition, and adequate sleep, you'll be giving yourself the best possible chance to live a long, healthy life free from the dangers of stroke. Some people might be skeptical about the effectiveness of something so simple, but studies have shown that small changes can have a profound impact on our health. In fact, the idea of improving circulation through simple hand exercises isn't new. Physical therapists and doctors have been recommending these types of movements to patients recovering from surgery as well as those with chronic conditions like arthritis or poor circulation. And now, it turns out, they can also help with stroke prevention. What's even amazing is that this hand movement doesn't require any special equipment or expensive tools. All you need are your own two hands and a few minutes of your time each day. You can do this in the comfort of your own home at any time with no hassle or complicated steps involved. It's a stroke prevention technique that's accessible to everyone. And let's not forget about the emotional benefits. When you know that you're doing something simple to take control of your health, it can boost your confidence and sense of well-being. This hand movement isn't just about improving physical health, it's about feeling empowered. It's about taking action in a world where we often feel like health issues are out of our control. By committing to this hand exercise, you're actively working towards a better future for yourself. Now, you might be wondering, is there any other research to back this up? Absolutely! Numerous studies have found that improving circulation through gentle exercises like hand pumping can reduce the risk of blood clots and stroke. In fact, doctors often recommend similar hand and arm exercises for patients recovering from stroke or surgery to help get the blood flowing again. The difference now is that you're proactively using these techniques to protect yourself before a stroke ever happens. If you're ready to take action and incorporate this hand exercise into your daily routine, here's how to do it. First, sit or stand up straight, making sure your posture is relaxed. Extend both of your arms out in front of you, keeping them at shoulder height. Make a fist with both hands and hold it for a few seconds, then slowly open your fingers wide, stretching them as far apart as possible. Repeat this motion 10 to 15 times, ensuring you're maintaining a steady rhythm. Over time, you can increase the duration and intensity to suit your comfort level. While this hand-pumping exercise is an excellent way to promote better circulation, remember that it's only part of the equation. Maintaining a healthy diet, staying active, and managing stress are all essential components of stroke prevention. Make sure to stay hydrated, eat plenty of fruits and vegetables, and avoid excess salt and processed foods, as these can contribute to high blood pressure. In addition to the hand exercise, try incorporating regular cardiovascular activity into your routine. Walking, swimming, or cycling can further help improve blood flow and keep your heart and brain in optimal condition. If you're unsure about starting an exercise program, talk to your doctor about the best options for you. To sum up, this simple hand movement is a powerful tool in stroke prevention, especially for seniors. By making this small change in your daily routine, you could be taking the first step towards a healthier, stroke-free life. Remember, it only takes a few minutes a day to improve your circulation, lower stress, and protect yourself from the dangers of stroke. So, what are you waiting for? Start hand pumping today and give your health the boost it deserves.